What's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday, and welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. How y'all doing? Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. I think some of us still might be in recovery after the Saturday night episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. It got a little crazy around here. We had a full house. We had Smoke was up here, Tony and Jeff, Tim, Brian, Cam, and Sam. So shout out to all you guys who rolled through Saturday night. That was awesome. We had fun. If you guys missed it, well, go ahead and check us out on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Go ahead. Join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. And you can get all the episodes, including Saturday's episode, on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at, all at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast, or just Nonsensical Nonsense. You'll have to excuse me. I'm getting ahead of myself. So go ahead and search up Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a listen. Give us a like. Give us a follow. And if you be so kind, give us a share. Let other people know about it. Tell other people. Check us out. Roll through. Come say hello in the chatter's box. You can also hit up our email at nonsensicalnonsencepodcast@gmail.com if you'd like to email us about anything, whatever the case may be. And don't forget about the merch store at teespring.com/nonsensicalnonsensepodcast. What's going on, Tony D? We see you hanging out. How's the family, sir? Looks like you're enjoying your trip up there. For those of you who don't know, Tony D will not be here tonight. He's back up home for a family reunion. Looks like the fam is enjoying themselves, doing their thing. It is Monday. Jeff is not here either. Smoke is here, I think. I don't know if he is or is not.
I'm here.
There he is.
All right. What's up?
What's going on with you, brother?
Ain't nothing. Just was having a little technical difficulties with the mic check at first. I saw you doing a little pre-production over there. I was trying to get your attention, like for the last.
That's I seen you, and I pulled you. Yeah, I pulled you up, and then your stream went down, and I was like, well, maybe Smoke pulled himself down. So let me go ahead and throw my.
I was trying to get your attention.
Let me go ahead and throw my bullshit out the way here, and then I'll bring him back up. And if he's ready, he'll stay. If he's not ready, he won't stay.
Nah, I was having issues with the mic, so my mic wasn't working. So I was trying to I had to reset everything. So I was trying to get your attention to let you know that I'd be right back. Facebook user, what's up? Tony D, what up? Golf, what up? What's good? How y'all doing? You chilling?
What's going on?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I was trying to checking my mic, checking my sound, doing all that fun jazz, and I got my broster messaging me about this terror jail or something like that. We got an old historic haunted jail here in town that they turn into a like a haunt every Halloween season. One of those scary, or I'm talking about, like haunted houses where you walk through and they need more scare actors. So she's asking me if I'm interested, and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally interested, but here's the problem. Every other Friday until the end of football season, Austin has a home game. So I'm not going to be able to work. Saturdays, I'm not available until after 9. So, so it's like, I mean, if they're cool with me, I mean, I'll leave the show at 8:45 and get down there. It's 5 minutes down the road from me. Tony and Jeff can wrap up or whatever, or you guys can wrap up, whoever's in here. But they start at 8. So are they gonna be cool with me coming in and all that jazz? Or
part time, man? Like, hey, man, I have a schedule. If they can work it, they can. If not, keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not going to. I'm not. What the hell?
She moves pretty fast. That was kind of like a Flash shooting by in the background.
Yeah, and then just like jumping on my bed. But what's going on, Cam? What's going on, Golf? What's going on, Chattersbox? How y'all doing? No, so it's just like, yeah, I mean, I would love to help, but I mean, my schedule's a little crazy, a little wonky. So I think it'd be a really fun gig to have, a little extra money in my pocket. But outside of that, I think it'd be a pretty sweet gig. Fucking paint me up and let me scare people. I already look like
no
you know.
You have allergy medicine?
Hmm.
You have allergy medicine?
What?
Allergy medicine?
You have to look in the closet. You know, I already look like I already look like most slasher movie villains as it is. I'm built like one.
No costume needed, no mask
Yeah,
needed,
no guys.
no experience needed.
No, just let me lumber around. I'll bring my own machete too.
Yeah, hey, not bad. Tony D says, "Tell her I said what's up. Sorry, I was late on the shout out while she was over there.
Yeah.
No dancing today for you, buddy."
Yeah. Austin's taking a nap. I don't know what she's doing. It's 6:00 and you decide to take a nap. Come on now. Okay.
Hey man.
Cam, I gotta have you. Cam, I gotta have you come up here and tell us your story at some point. Cam is dealing with horrible neighbors. Hopefully, I won't step over my bounds or cross any lines. But they literally just moved into their place, not even a month ago, and he's already got some whiny ass fucking neighbor acting like a. I don't know if he's a Richard or a Karen or what he is, but or what they are.
He's a Ken, I guess, like a Ken.
Yeah.
Because Ken was like the opposite of the Barbie doll, so we'll just Karen and Ken, maybe.
What?
She would sleep when she's making dinner tonight.
Oh my God. Drama in this house all the time between the girls. They're at that age. Any of our listeners, if you don't have kids, don't have kids. Don't ever have kids because they're little satanic spawns of the devil, and they steal all your money, trash your house, and ruin your life.
Not me though.
Especially you. I'm just kidding. I like my kids a little bit.
In the name of love, of course. Yeah. Everything's in the name of love.
I like my kids a little bit, but if the circus offered me enough money, I'd sell them to the circus. Smoke.
At least do the 2 months on the road, 2-month road trip, bring them back after.
Yeah. Join the circus. It'll be fun.
Make some money too while they're at it. Get their first job, right? Get first work experience.
What? Everybody said hi, by the way.
What up?
What up?
She's mad because Austin was going to cook dinner and she fell asleep. B, she's mad. She's not really mad. She's just grumpy because I kicked her out of my room because she was in here watching TV. And I was like, I'm getting ready to do the show. You got to hit the highway. You ain't got to leave, but you got to get the fuck out.
That's the quote. That's the quote.
So I was as I was bringing up the beginning of the show. First of all, Tony D, you fucking jackass. For anybody who was listening and watching Saturday's show or listens to Saturday's show on Spotify, the abrupt ending is due to Tony pushing the wrong button.
Instead of leave studio, he hit edit stream.
Yeah. In broadcast, the big red, the big red block,
not the little red circle, the big red square. I had almost forgotten about that. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Tony D. Oh, wait a minute, wrong button. There you go. Yeah, Tony D. That was crazy. Like what?
We was killing it. I didn't even realize we went 4 hours, and it was just fine.
We were.
And then we came back up. Jeff and Sam and Cam and I came back up and did another hour. I sent invites to everybody, and I was like, "Well, if they show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't." And we did another hour.
I was telling Jeff I was trying to get back in. I think I had tried to go in immediately, but Sam had not left the platform yet. Like Sam, I kept trying to say, Sam, you got to leave so we could reboot damn thing, but she couldn't hear me. And because like it was occupying the space on the StreamYard on the deck on the studio deck. She was the only person there still live.
She was so
to leave.
She was so drunk. Both her and Cameron yesterday both messaged me. They're like, "Oh man, Cam was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Sam got really drunk last night, and she probably ruined your show." He's like, I'm sorry if I was too drunk and I rolled. I'm like, dude, we were all having a blast. It was one of those spur of the moment things where, you know, and just let's bring everybody up and see what happens. We had 7 people in there, and we were fucking wilding out, acting a damn fool. I was having a blast.
It was wild. It was wild. I had a good time. And look, Tony he says, and it asked, was I sure? Because you know when you end button, sure.
Exactly. Don't ever say shit about me hitting the button again, Tony. Don't ever say shit about me hitting the button again, because I've done that on apps a couple times. I went to go to break and to shut my camera off, and for whatever reason, I was all the way up in the corner, and I hit that end stream. But fortunately on apps, you can just hop right back on and
they
put it right back.
The window where you can just reboot quick, like bing. That's funny though. That was crazy.
This was just like flatline 100%. Pulled the plug. Didn't even try to reset
the lights.
Nothing. Just killed it. Like, what the fuck?
4 hours. Get out, everybody.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Everybody, get out. Last call. Get your step in.
Crazy. Yeah, we were rapping. He was like, "See you later." And hit I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I was just like, "Damn!" But no, that was like I said, one of the great things about doing a live show like we do, and we don't edit anything. We don't, I don't edit. I don't chop anything out. I don't cut anything out when I. Tony.
Oh, right. It was raw and uncut. It was raw and uncut. So somebody cut the cord.
Yeah. Tony Click was like, no. I was too, but so when I post it, it's unedited, so it's just going to be it's on Spotify right now, and it's everywhere else, so it's right there. So whoever's listening to it, they're going to get to that 4 hour and 20-minute mark, and it's just going to go flip. And I was like, because I wasn't gonna break the audio down, add a close, because sometimes when that's happened before, I'll go in and I'll do a closer and be like, oh, technical difficulties are bad. Hopefully you enjoyed the show, blah blah blah. I'm like, nope, just post it. Let it run, let it go.
Natural, raw and uncut until.
We'll discuss it the next time Tony D is live with us, and we have to reprimand him live on air. And we'll have HR come in here and oh wait, I am in here.
Which is crazy.
Give him his write up live on air. Give him his punishment. But no, I was just like, oh my god. And I know I caught Jeff completely off guard with just like, fuck it, let's invite everybody in. And he was like, I see the look on his face when I started inviting people. And he was just like, okay, here we go.
That shit turns into Animal House real quick.
No, it really was. But
I was happy to participate in it.
Yeah, it really was. But I mean, for the most part, I think there was a lot of talking over each other and stuff like that. But we still were able to have some discussions and everybody was able to get their points across. Tim was killing me in that goddamn Michael Myers mask.
Oh yeah, that was wild. I kind of like that. He was amazingly able to just sit there like he was just watching the episode for quite some time before he came out of
just
that was
it's almost like one of those things where I almost want to just bring him up on every show and just have him sit there in that Michael Myers mask and not say anything. Just sit there, just so people randomly come across us on YouTube or Twitch or something. They're like, oh, another pod. Wait a minute. Was that Michael? What the hell? Go back. Let me go back to that and see what's going on here. And he just sits there the whole time, just nothing.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Just to fuck with people. But
it definitely held a nice he held it down for a nice while. People surfing, definitely a few people surfed across it and was like what the a few people did surf across lives and see that.
No. Tony said, I did say I was leaving. The champ, you spelled chump wrong. You always spell chump wrong. The chump has left the building, and the building is closed. Yeah, you said you was leaving. You didn't tell everybody we were leaving. The whole damn cast of characters were leaving.
Everybody,
Tony's, Tony's like, if I'm leaving, everybody's coming with me.
That was crazy for real.
Yeah. Smoke doesn't show his face. He's in witness protection program.
Yeah, witness protection program. Facts.
Smoke's real name is El Chapo. I mean,
and you know the funny thing about it is, hey Cam, ask Sam after Tony D pulled the plug Sunday night. I actually had to prove my ethnicity.
Oh, yeah,
verify some of the jokes to clean up some of the jokes that I made. So she can actually co-sign my legal existence and my check in the ethnicity box, but she probably doesn't remember.
She honestly probably doesn't remember that.
Holy shit! Like her head didn't explode like on the Dave Chappelle show when unmask, show your face. Show your face.
Yeah, show your face.
The guy in the front row, his head exploded. So since her head didn't explode, it probably didn't register, like, because maybe she had a couple too many drinks.
Yeah,
so
she probably don't remember. I guess she was. She was feeling pretty darn good Saturday night. Wound up praying to the old porcelain gods, if you will, from what I heard.
Possibly.
They got us on their living room TV, like we're TGIF back in the day. You know how the whole family gather around to watch Family Matters and everything. Kevin Sam gathers the kids, and we're gonna watch Nonsensical Nonsense. Everybody, get your din and come on, gather around.
Oof. Man, listen. not for the weak at heart, shall I say?
No. But how is
table material either? But I'm just saying, it's all good. How was
we was man alive. We might get canceled after Saturday's episode. I should have pre-listened to it before I posted it, because I know there were some god awful jokes that were made Saturday night.
Oh, it was brutal. It was like one of those gloves off for all. It was kind of like a fight episode of a real life episode of Underground Fight Club, but like
without fighting, gloves off and racist jokes. I was like, God.
It was real. It was real. Samantha, what's up?
Oh, I do got to call you out like that.
Oh, Sam, what up? I didn't realize.
Somebody was calling up the dinosaurs Saturday night, I hear.
Oh man, I had a great time. Great entertainment. Listen, it's all about entertainment, right?
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day. Are you not entertained? No, I was gonna ask you, how was the rest of your weekend? It looked like you and the wifey were out and about yesterday. I tried to catch you live, and I think I caught the tail end of it. Looked like you guys were at a car show or something like that.
That actually was she was home actually. Me and my little cousin were out. We went to an electric. It was called an electric vehicle expo. So it's called nice. EV Expo, where they have dozens of vendors, and they all have electric powered vehicles. And some of the cars were like hybrid. Some of them were half gas and half thing. But for the most part, they ran everything on the gas side or with the power on a straight battery electric side. All vendors from BMW to Chrysler, Lexus, all of the vendors were there. You just pretty much have to register, sign a disclaimer. If you want to drive a car, you have to just show your license. They'll register you up on a digital pad, and you get to drive the car. Actually, yeah, you get to drive the car.
Would they have like a track or something set up?
This is what I thought it was, but it turned out to be much better. I had to go back and retract my original statement. A video, I was like, because I kind of went closer to kind of see, because we had first got there, like I was saying on the video, we had first walked in, and BMW was right in the front. So we stopped there, looked at some of the cars. I said, you know what? Let's see. Oh man, they're test driving, because they said, hey man, just register with us, and you can take a drive and drive any of the cars you want, And they said like it's 25-minute wait, 20-30-minute wait. they'll register you digitally, so you can walk around, do other stuff, and come back when your appointment is up, and you just jump in the car and take it for a spin. So we got closer. I saw they have like a little track with the cone set up, and people are going around. I'm like, that's no fun.
Yeah, right.
So it's funny because we just stopped at one vendor, which I believe was Volvo, on the way because we were going to get on the motorcycles. They had the electric motorcycles, scooters, skateboards, four-wheelers, three-wheelers. They had everything under the sun.
That
And
actually sounds really cool.
we had a blast. It was great.
And I don't know. Some people might take this the wrong way, but I think an electric motorcycle, like an actual electric motorcycle, not a scooter, would probably be pretty damn.
Bro, I have one. I bought that shit 2 years ago. I have one for 2 years, and it's pretty. I love that joint, man. It's pretty cool.
Like a real motorcycle, not the electric e-bike or anything like that. Like the electric bicycle.
No, not a bike. No,
like it'll get up and it'll do
the size of a Ninja, like a Ninja street bike. Yeah, like it's a Ninja street bike. If you look at it on the scale, you're freezing a little bit. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear me.
There we go.
Okay, but I don't think I have any pictures on here. But let's see. What I'll do after the show, if you have a little while, well, actually, what I do is I plan on going live on IG later at like 8:30. So you could actually, I'll show it to you live on IG. Just pull up on the IG live, and we can jump on and do it just like this. Folks on my IG will check you out on your show when they'll know that that would be a good way to also promo that I'm over here on Mondays. But the electric motorcycle is nice. It's not a bike; it's an actual motorcycle. And it's electric, yeah, and it's fast, and it's pretty nice. And
What did I do? Okay, do I still have it on here? I'm actually looking to see if I still have IG on my laptop.
Check it out. I'll just filibuster in the meanwhile. So you could we got online and shit. And the Volvo, the line was very short. So I just went to speak to one of the representatives, and I was like, dang, well, why is the course so small? She said, no, that's just to let people in and out the parking lot. You actually take the car outside, but somebody has to ride with you.
That would still be pretty cool.
Yeah. So they had like 20 people that work for each dealer. Like, depending on how many cars they had to drive, they have somebody getting all with you. And you all get in the car, and they jump in the passenger side, let you drive, and they'll explain the features on the car as you go. And they just guide you out a parking lot. And once you get out, it's like, go for it, Jack. They have a preset part of the actual part of the Coliseum, part of the freeway and the rampways were closed up just because there were going to be a lot of vehicles. So they had a set course outside of the Coliseum in the arena, to where you can just open up the cars and go around, and you don't have to worry about dealing with other traffic. It was just all electric vehicles driving around those expressways and stuff. So it was cool. I was actually like, dog, no, man. I was talking shit like, you can't drive the car. And he was like, no, yes, you can. I was like, let's go, baby.
Yeah, get in and drive the car, fool. That's actually that because, like I said, I caught I think last few minutes or so, and I was like, we're on a car show or something like that. And I was like, hey, that looked like it was a pretty cool event. My ass just like laid around the house watching horror movies all day yesterday with the kids.
I got on a skateboard. They got electric skateboard now, man, with a little joystick you ride. Almost broke my neck on that shit. I'm like, no more.
Exactly. We as grown ass adults, as grown ass men, we reach an age in our life where we don't do things like electric scooters and skateboards and stuff like that, because or like those what are those little razor things that you stand on, and I think that's what it's called, right?
Balance thing. Yeah, that little two-wheel thing. Yeah, I never tried that two-wheel thing. Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
When I lived down in Charleston, my neighbor, he had one, and he tried to get me on it a couple times. I'm like, look, I've watched you bust your ass, and you're a little bit younger than I am. So I'm not trying to get on that thing because my body has seen enough punishment and pain that I've self-inflicted on myself throughout the years, one reason or another, I'm not willingly going to get on that thing because, at my age, it takes a lot longer to heal. And that concrete hurts a hell of a lot more than it used to,
that
like
too. That
I've
too.
been hit by, I've been hit by 300-pound plus guys. I've been in fights. I've been kicked by horses. I've been I've been in sledding accidents and everything like that. I was 18, 19, 20, 22, whatever. Back then at almost 40, yeah, if I can avoid 290 pounds, 6'2" of me crashing off of a battery powered balance thing and slamming into the concrete, I'm going to avoid it. Where was these things when I was in my early 20s? That's a whole other ball game and a whole other story that, yeah, let's try it. But not now. Not anymore. I'm pushing 40, bro.
Slow. I mean, the game was slow technology wise. The game was slow back then. But yeah, because you're a little heavy. You're a lot heavier. Same height, but you're heavier than me. A lot heavier. So you're not like put it like this. You would be on the line, and I'd be going out to catch passes. I'd be a deep threat, pretty much. So no, you got me outweighed by 100 pounds, pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm like I was 200 on a full stomach.
I was bigger in high school. I was bigger in high school, and I was
yeah,
a
that's
running
what
back.
I'm saying. I was a little smaller, but I was pretty much around the same size. But we would be definitely in different positions on the field. But you have to have agility, like when shit like that. Like we grew up on that shit. But like the remote control joystick,
I mean,
you're not actually directing it. The joystick is like, so you're actually driving yourself. It's pretty it's pretty weird. They got a lot of crazy shit out there. Go ahead, my bad. It's a one-shot deal. Like,
I have because so a few weeks back I bought a bunch of just little RC cars, remote control cars. The kids wanted them.
Nice.
And I was like, oh man, I used to love driving RC cars. I can't drive that goddamn RC car to save my life.
Hey man,
I'm like, I used to be able to, 30 years. I hit the joystick and I want it to go left and it goes right. And so I changed the joystick. I'm like, all right, well, I got to go that way for it to go right. It still goes left. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? So I couldn't imagine giving me a joystick and stand on this skateboard and you got a joystick.
It's like a hand grip.
That's the sad part about it.
It's crazy. It's like a hand grip in your thumb. It's like it all fits. It's like, you know what it is? If you're gonna hit the detonator for a bomb, it's like one of those. So it fits one hand, and the joystick is like a tiny. It's kind of like a shorter version of a PS5, like the thumb kind of thing joystick.
Joystick.
But it holds in one hand, so it's very small, like half the size of a computer mouse with the little thumb on the top.
Oh, nice.
That's the joystick. So you can actually get in position and kind of, it's not really, you don't have to use two hands. It's not that serious, but it's like it's like the size of a like maybe half the size of a computer mouse with a little thumb knob on it. So it's very tiny, the joystick that you're using, but it's still like you're not, you used to having, if you're a skateboard rider, you're used to having your body control direction.
Yeah, you
for you, shit was crazy. Yeah, but I was like a kid in the candy store. We had a great time, man. Like I say, from the cars to the skateboards, like I was on that all over the place, man. That was great. It was great. We had a blast. It was cool. Shout out to the
EV. I was gonna say, just for the little bit of video that the little bit of video I seen, it looked like a pretty cool event. I just because I came in late, so I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know where he's at, but it looks really cool.
We had just gotten there. I said, you know what? Let me do a quick video clip before I start having fun, because I was speaking to shout out Dr. G. Dr. G was asking me about electric motorcycle.
Already?
And okay.
Okay. Are you dying?
No, I just had a headache.
Did you take something? Yeah, there's a giant ass bottle of Tylenol in the closet.
There is?
I did hear you
Have
say
kids.
look in the closet earlier. I heard you. Shh, we don't
Have
talk about
kids.
it. I heard you.
Have kids. Have
I
kids.
heard
They're fun. It's awesome.
you.
My kids know. Sorry for the
Sometimes.
interruption. My kids know all the medicine, Tylenol, cold medicine,
You
allergy
just told me
medicine.
that.
It's all in the bathroom closet. Just look. There's a giant bottle of like 9,000 Tylenol that I bought last week or whatever. They were all three with me when I bought it because I grabbed it and I was like, "This is a big ass bottle of Tylenol." Now we'll never have to worry about not having Tylenol.
Dad, I need more conditioner.
Huh?
I need more conditioner.
Okay. Well, there's enough for tonight, tomorrow, whatever.
No, there's not.
Listen, man, give her a set of headphones and just pull up a chair and just rock because this is gonna be all night. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the kids just running the screen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
always,
We
always,
all about the children, man.
always a dad first. We're out of conditioning. This goes back to the towel conversation we had.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't take a half a bottle of conditioner just to wash your hair. Yes, I realize you have long hair, but
Oh,
it
that
doesn't
is
take that much. You have plenty of conditioner in there to take a shower tonight, and I'll get conditioner this weekend when you guys are not here.
for real, for real.
Much like this podcast, Tony and Jeffrey. You guys don't realize all the behind the scenes shit I do. My kids don't realize all the behind the scenes shit I do as an adult and as a dad when they're not around looking at me.
Or when they're not interrupting your podcast.
Yeah. like like the shampoo and conditioner fairy magically shows up when you guys aren't here. So there's new shampoo and conditioner in the bathroom when you come back.
The shampoo fairy.
You think that I got little elves that I keep hidden. Then when you guys aren't here, they clean up after you leave.
You good? I would make them clean
I
up.
could use some. Anybody that has
clean up, y'all, before you leave.
Oh, they do. They
come back.
Yeah, they do. They do.
No,
they do. There's just they do. They clean up their mess and stuff. There's just certain things I don't have them do. You know, like I sweep them off the I know, like I sweep them off the kitchen and bathroom floor once a week. I vacuum once or twice a week. I clean the toilet. I clean the sink. I clean the tub. You know, like the gross shit, like the bathroom gross shit. I don't make them do that. I just do it.
Kids wouldn't do the damn thing properly anyway if you had them do it.
That's exactly why I do. You know,
yourself. That's it. Mm-hmm.
So they clean up after themselves. And really, the only chores they have when they're here is they help me with laundry. But I mean, I'm doing everybody's laundry, and I fold and I put it like I fold all the laundry, and then they have to put their laundry away. I don't put theirs away, but I fold all their laundry. But they have to do the dishes and they take the trash out. The girls take turns doing the dishes. Cash isn't quite tall enough yet to do the dishes.
Yes.
But
Big up to the women. Yes.
Cash helps take the trash out and stuff like that. So it's just like, you clean up after yourselves, and you got literally two chores when you're here. Take the trash out and do the dishes.
And look, man, you got to eat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, the girls do cook when they're here. But
wash the dishes after you eat, damn it. And empty the garbage after you eat. That's it. It's easy. That's self-maintenance.
Yeah. And I mean, I let them pick the menu, so usually dinner is super easy. When they're here, they pick the menu for what they want. I'm like like a catering business. What do you guys want for dinner? All right, I'll go to the store and buy it.
Hey man, big up to dads out there, man. Dads are underappreciated. I'm saying in your instance, but dads in general are underappreciated, undervalued,
I am.
under the bus in society, man. Nah, man. Don't. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Big up to dads, all right? A lot of work goes into being a dad, a provider, a worker. Got to work at home. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I had to speak that in, dog.
I wish I could work at home. No, actually, you know what? I don't want to work at home because
you're working at home when you cleaning up and doing laundry and folding shirts for the kids and putting their stuff away. That's the work at home I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the work you have to leave your house and go make your bread. Like a lot of the blue collar folks out here. So salute to the blue collar folks. Make the world go around. I always gotta Shout out the hardworking folks and the men in
Go
this
ahead.
world
Let me
that make
fix my
this world go
fix my
round.
blue collar here real quick.
Yeah, man. Shout out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Leonard Skinner had a song they put out years. It's better. It's an older song now. It's been a good while back now. But it's called Red, White, and Blue.
Okay.
And the chorus of the song, he says, "My collar's, or my neck's still red, my collar's still blue, and my hair's turning white." But it's talking about it's talking about the middle class,
Mm-hmm.
blue collar hard workers and stuff like that. What the hell does he say? My neck's still red, my hair's turning white, my collar's still blue, or something like. I love that fucking song. By the way, if Cam's still here, he'll probably know it. He pretends to be a Leonard Skinner fan.
Oh, good, man. Listen, man. Hey, blue collar folks make the world go round, man. They built this place, keep it running, all of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do what we
All
can.
good.
We do what we can. Not all heroes wear capes, smoke. Not all heroes wear capes.
Facts. Most of them wear blue collars, uniforms,
Boots.
and you know what I'm saying? Uniforms. That those are the heroes in reality. So, like I say, man, always got to give it up to them. You know what I mean? Service folks, men and women in the armed forces.
Oh yeah, first
blue collars.
responders.
Shout out to the plumbers, truck drivers, electricians, carpenters, construction workers. Man, without them, we be still living in a tent somewhere, right?
Hey, how you doing? Name's Glick. All those guys you just said, yeah, that's me.
That's what I'm saying. Shout it out, man. To the jack of all trades, man. That only means you can't do one thing good, god damn it. But he doesn't.
I can't do anything good, but I can do a whole bunch of things mediocrely.
Get a whole bunch of good shit done, man. Jack of all trades, bro. Come on, we need that. That's what they do.
I had an old boss of mine, well, an old foreman that I used to work with, and he used to tell the guys on the job site, "Oh, you guys should be more like Glick. He's a jack of all trades, master of none. He barely gets by, but when he does it right." You know what the hell it meant. I was 19 at the time, but I could build a house and do every job. Our electricians, our certified electricians, and our licensed plumbers, I did all their work for them. They just showed up when the inspector was there so they could show their license and say they did it.
Just so don't expose the tricks of the trade. Don't expose the tricks of the trade.
Trust me, that is a very well known secret in the trade industry. I had an electrician that I used to work with. God love him. He was a character, but he was like. I asked him one day, I was like, "How is it you're a certified electrician and I can do this job with my eyes closed and you fucked up the wiring in this house 4 times?"
Sometimes when you know it all, you know too much. Sometimes knowing less gives you a little more caution. I'm serious. He said, slow down a little slower and you know, a little more.
His response to me was, "That's why I'm a certified electrician and I make less money than you." And I was like, "Ouch, that hurts."
Hey.
You should make more money than me there, Kimusabi. But
well, who's the dummy now?
Yeah, that's right.
Just a piece of paper, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I keep trying to tell my girlfriend. You know, she's got little side projects and stuff she wants to do, and I'm like, you know, I can do that rather than you paying somebody to do it. I can do it for like a quarter of the cost, just because all we have to do is buy material.
That's it.
I don't want you to have to. I enjoy it though. I like it. I love doing yard work. I love fixing stuff. It's what I do. My hands don't look the way they do because, you know, I sit around with my thumbs up my ass all day long.
Ooh, you would have some pretty shitty looking thumbs then. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, like y'all rocking together. You know, you know, she's helping you kind of like, hey, hand me this. Pass me that while you're doing the stuff. You're doing the project together and she's learning and you're still spending time. She doesn't want you, what it is she probably doesn't want you working. You know, she's like, relax, you know, but I get
it. And that's what I told her. I was like, for me, I enjoy doing the work. You know, I want to do the stuff around the house for you. I enjoy it. I actually really like it. I love it. B, we can spend time together. And if you want to learn, then you can learn. And on top of it, we can get the kids involved, and I can teach the kids too. They may not
Yep.
necessarily ever go into this, but and when they are homeowners, because as parents, we
Yep.
all want our kids to be better than we are and do better than us. But when they are homeowners, instead of calling some HVAC guy because their coils are dirty and they're spending $800 for a guy to come out and clean their
Shh.
coils, they do
Don't
it
tell everybody.
themselves. They do it themselves. They go buy the cleaner. It's $10. They get their garden hose and they put the cleaner on there, and it takes 45 minutes, if that, to do it. So I enjoy doing it. Plus, I can teach you guys. And on top of it, like I told her, I said, and we get to spend time together. We don't have to spend time going to fancy dinners and shit like that. We can spend time doing home remodeling. That'd be cool. It's quality time at the end of the day for me.
And it's everybody together. Everybody's together.
Was
Everybody's
yeah,
pitching in the hand, and y'all having fun when you're doing it too, because y'all just rocking. Got a little music going or something. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Listen, I'm like, order a pizza. Let's get busy. You know,
I mean,
like,
hey,
you know what I mean? Order a
grab,
pizza. Let's keep working till the
grab,
pizza comes. Let's go. You know,
grab
that's
me a
the
case
I'm
of
on too.
beer. I'll
Yeah.
grab me a case of beer. My tools are always in my I don't know what the fuck to call it, my SUV. You
That's it.
know, so I'm strapped at all times, son.
That's what I'm saying. Busted Rubber in the house. Busted Rubber said, Tony D, what up, big dog? Shout out
What's
to
going
Busted
on, Hoss?
Rubber. Speaking of strapped, since you said you strapped all the time, that was like a perfect segue.
That was like,
Busted Rubber was strapped, but he has a blown cover. He's blown his cover now. Get it? Oh, yeah. Got to keep the one liners popping.
all right.
What up, Glick? What's all
Oh my
good?
god,
We here. We here.
man! Shout out to real quick. Shout out to Rock Lee. My man kind of got dealt a give for those of you who don't know, Rock Lee EDM Combat does our intro music. Also, this young man right here, you can find his. This is his newest song. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little snippet of it.
I wrote this song last night. Tell me what you think.
Watch me rise from the ashes that made me fall into your eyes. I can't survive after everything that you tried. So fuck it all, I'm giving up. The night you held me close, no late night walks, these roads we cross, a toxic path to the end. For now, I close my eyes. If you love me, let me go. Tonight, I take my life.
That is his newest single. You can find that on Spotify.
That sound pretty good. I like that. I like that.
EDM Combat on Spotify, TikTok, all that stuff. Check him out. Show him some love. He got kind of some bad news today. I won't go into details. I won't put his information out there, but y'all keep him. That's my brother. I love that guy to death. That's a super talented young man. He writes, produces, sings, raps. He does a little bit of everything music wise. But go ahead and keep him in your thoughts and prayers if you're the praying type. Send him some good vibes and all that jazz.
Yeah, keep his
But,
link. Always link in the chat when you get a chance, Glick. If you like his
I do need to get a copy of his link. What's going on, Alpha?
what's the name? I'll remind you. I'll remind you. I don't. I didn't mean to mess up the flow, but I just
No. But
some people are gonna be like, "Where the?" Because that's the first thing I'm thinking. Like, all right,
EDM. I don't have his actual link, but I'll put it right
just
up
throw
here
his
on the
name in
screen.
there. Yep, there you go. Just throw the name up there. Yep.
EDM Combat. He's on TikTok. He's on Spotify. Go show him some love. He does the intro song for the show. Was our very first guest on the show. like I said, that's my brother. I got nothing but love for that kid, and I call him a kid because he's a lot younger than I am. But
like everybody except me. Shout out to EDM.
You, Tony,
love,
Jeff. But no, actually, we're kind of chit chatting on Snapchat a little bit. I just told him, I said, well, let me know when you got time to come on the show. We'll bring you on. We had fun with him though. He was the first guest, and we only had him we only planned on him being on here for a half hour, maybe 45 minutes because of his schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only did he stay the entire show, but we went an hour over with him.
Nice.
And that is how we got this little gem right here, Smoke. I don't know if you've seen or heard this.
Much love. I was always gonna ask you, who did your theme song?
Yeah, that's my guy.
James, man.
That's my guy.
Man.
We had Rocky. Rock Lee is his name. We had him on the show, and this is how I got this little gem right here, Smoke. I don't know if you've heard this or not. We're gonna record the shit out of this.
You guys are dicks.
I'm doing it.
Must be a skin I'm sinking in. Must be for real, 'cause now I can feel. I didn't mind. It's not my kind. It's not my time to wonder why.
For those of you who don't know, that is my co-founder and co-creator of Nonsensical Nonsense and co-host, my first ex-wife, the one and only Jeff singing Bush.
Acapella style.
Yes. I suckered him into that so perfectly. Being the genius and the great host that I am. First of all, I completely blindsided Rocky because I told Rocky, come on the show, hang out, let's chit chat, let's bullshit around. We don't have to worry about singing or anything like that. We started talking about him, his vocal range, and him singing, and the different types of music he can sing, because the guy sings John Legend better than John Legend does.
Wow.
So we were talking about it. I said, Rocky, well, you're here and you're feeling comfortable. Why don't you go ahead and give us a little John Legend? And he did. And I do have that video clip not saved, but I do have that video clip on our TikTok and Instagram page at Nonsensical Nonsense. And then I twisted it and played it perfectly to where Rocky kind of unplanned joined in, and we got Jeff to sing under the assumption that if Jeff sang on the show, that I was going to sing on the show. I didn't sing on the show, but Jeff did.
Hey, man, he fell for it. It's all good. It wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
On Carrie nights, man. Like hell of a lot worse.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Actually, for Jeff, surprisingly for Jeff, it wasn't bad at all. It was just one of those, again, random moments. Random things happen when you do a live show. You don't know what's gonna pop off or what's gonna spur of the moment type of thing is gonna happen. And that was just one of those things. But no, like I said, there's always a method to my madness. But yeah, shout out to Rock Lee. Check him out. EDM _combat on TikTok and all social media at EDM Combat. Go show him some love. Kid's super talented. Why he hasn't blown up yet is beyond me.
I know why, because not enough people share his shit. And that's one of my promos on IG. Yo, Smoke, we love your show, man. You should have blown up by now. What happened? That's because y'all ain't share my shit. And that was a soundbite I got from somebody that was on there, and I'm like, you know what? I know the feeling. Let's do. So let's like, share, and subscribe. Let's it's a good thing to consume each other's content, but we got to share it to each other so it spreads out. Let's let it spread. It doesn't spread automatically. Sometimes it does, but let's help the wildfire spread by in that mofo. All right.
Don't be stingy. Don't be greedy. There's plenty of us to go around. There's the nonsensical family is growing. It's getting ridiculous. I'm 6'2", 280 pounds. I'm a big boy. There's plenty of me to go around. Tony's 6'2", 200 and some pounds. He's a big boy. He can be shared. Smoke, he's a little guy. Jeff, he's a little guy. They're appetizers.
Nah, I'm
It's
6'2", but I don't. I'm 6'2", 200 with a big. But I'm just saying, too much. Like, yeah. I'm tall, but I'm just like tall and like in shape. I'm not heavy tall. I'm
lanky.
tall and lean, long and lean.
Oh,
That's what she
lanky,
says.
lanky.
Yeah, long and lean. But you know, I'm strong like a
strong, strong in these streets. Strong in these streets. Yes,
I'm strong in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Strong in these streets, and my Chevy's heavy. I ain't scared. Calm down. Watch out now. Hey now.
Watch out now, goddamn it. Yeah, man. You know, so it's all good.
Yeah, there's plenty of nonsensical nonsense to share. Don't keep us all to yourselves. And there's plenty of Sunday Night Smoke and the mental health hour. And I shouted out everybody, man. In the description from Saturday Night Show, you know, I said, man, we had a full house. We just called it the Fam Jam. We had Smoke from Sunday Night Smoke in the house. Tim from the Mental Health Hour was here. Brian from Fantasy, or what is Belt? What is it?
Belt Kings Fantasy Football.
Fantasy Football Show. Sorry.
That's yes, sir.
My network.
I got you. We good. Let's go.
We had Cam and Sam here. I shout out everybody's shows, and then of course the usual suspects with Tony D, and I even threw Tony under the bus until Tony abruptly ended the show.
The bus rolled over the plane. Was it the bus that she put him under that rolled over the power cord?
Premeditated ending. I give both Jeff and Tony so much shit for pulling the e-brake on the show, but that was the ultimate e-brake pulling on any show by Tony Saturday night.
That was crazy. It had reached the fever pitch though. He had just reached the you know, was the meter is going up and going up, and when they like you in the stadium at the football game and they doing the sound noise meter, that shit had reached fever pitch, bro. It couldn't get any crazier at that point. It really couldn't. I mean, you know, it
was a wild night. We was having fun though, man. That's all that matters. You know, that's the thing. This is the thing that kills me. This is the thing that kills me is, you know, you get onto these social media platforms, you get into these streaming platforms, and you see all the drama. And you see all the back and forth. He said, she said, you did, he did, she did. Why you say that? Why they say that? Everything else. But then you can look at and I'm just gonna call it what it is because
ahead,
I'm egotistical and I gotta humble brag. But the nonsensical family, if you will, is so diverse and split and crazy. It's like, how did these individuals come together and become friends to the point where they can just come and hang out randomly, unscripted, unplanned on a Saturday night for 4 hours and have no problems, no drama, nothing, and just have a good time? Yet you motherfuckers still living in some kind of crazy ass world where you want to fight and bicker and try to set people up. I'm just saying.
This is it for that. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Let's get together. Let's have some fun with it. Let's let this be the I call it the like when you do entertainment, right? Like when you take a time out, because I consider this like what we're doing over here is entertainment. But remember, this is a platform and this is entertainment in this podcast, and it's separate than just like a hangout. Because remember, there's an element of content to it, so there's a difference. Because a chat room is like old school. It's just people just pull up and it's just a chat room and it's just a bunch of group of people hanging out, like they're just hanging out, you know, like the hangout game. You know, they're just hanging out. It's not really not necessarily productive or looking to accomplish something or means to it all. It's just like freestyle. You know what I mean? Like just hanging out. Like, but we can come up here and hang out, but it's under a platform that has a meaning to it, that has a whole, you know what I mean? Has a whole content based production and a theme behind it. So there's a difference. So if you don't have anything better, you might as well just be a F off and just BS around and start shit, right? I'm just saying. And you don't have to be that way. You could just, just hang out, man. Hang out and consume the content, chill out, you know what I mean? Be cool, but that's the element, man. Some people are into the drama game. So that's what they do, man. We can't help it, but we do better things. We do big things over here.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. I mean, literally, we just did a hangout, but it still was content. It was still content driven. We still had discussions. So it just blows my mind. That's the thing that kills me. I mean, sorry, I'm kind of a bowl of spaghetti tonight with conversation, but some of those random things that pop into my head, like how is it that 7 people that are so different that can still come together and do 4 hours of content without any fighting, without any drama. Nobody was mad at anybody. I didn't get a single message yesterday from anybody, and I don't know if anybody else was upset by anything. But nobody called or nobody messaged or said, "Oh my god, I can't believe fucking Tim said that." Oh,
no nasty grams.
Yeah, like okay. Instead, I got
what up? No hate mail.
Yeah,
bring me one. Shit, we're gonna have to take a break. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got the only thing I got was Cam and Sam apologizing, and I'm like, what are you guys apologizing for?
Yeah, we had a great time.
I was like, we had fun. I was like, stop apologizing. You didn't ruin anything. Y'all had fun. Cam's like, I would love to come up again. I mentioned it twice tonight about Cam coming up tonight because I would love for him to share his story about his fucking neighbor. But I will get Cam back up in here.
From hell.
Mm-hmm.
Neighbors from hell, man. That really sucks because it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
So, but it's about communication. Maybe you communicate with them, like try to stop this shit. Because like if they're just moving in, they're gonna be there, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you're gonna have to speak to the man to man and just have Cam like I'll speak to you behind the scenes, Cam. Like somehow we'll link up and I try to give advice because I had neighbors from hell, and I'm my patience is not probably as good as Cam's. and it kind of I had to go through a few episodes and I had to try to kind of myself under wraps and keep things cool, but diplomatically diplomacy prevails. So I can give you some advice, Cam. So I'll hook up. You know what I mean?
I was talking to my girlfriend today. I was kind of talking to her about it and telling her what happened, and we were kind of talking, and I said, I've been pretty fortunate in life. I've always had pretty good neighbors. I mean, I years and years ago, we had neighbors in an apartment complex. We only had my oldest daughter, and we're still friends to this day. Like, we're not even, at this point, we're not even friends. We're basically family. I've watched their, I've known their kids since they were little. Their kids are all graduated. Some are in college, some have gone to college, some are in the military. They've literally watched our kids grow up as well. And we're still, we still talk, quite a bit from time to time. And, you see the things. And, I had an amazing neighbor when I lived in Charleston. Him and I became friends. My neighbors here, outside of the people who live directly next door to me, I've had like 5 people that have lived there in the 3 years that I've lived here. But the people below me, they've been there. They were here before I moved in. Some moved in right about the same time I did. But never really had any major issues. And when there has been issues, I just kind of made it very clear: this is my building.
I run this shit just like the Carter.
Yeah, I'm the Don around here. So
no licking this motherfucker. This the Carter, and I run this. Okay.
I'm kind of the Don around here, so we can be cool. We can be friends, or I can be an asshole. And I've only had to be an asshole twice. Once to my neighbors below me because they're idiots from time to time, but then there was a girl that lived beside me, and there was twice that I almost came to blows with her stupid ass boyfriend until finally she dumped his goofy ass, and her dad came over, and him and I had a couple beers, and we were chit chatting, and he was like, "Hey, I just want to thank you for looking out for my daughter." And I was like,
"Should have fucked his ass up, you dog." That's what he told me.
No, well, yeah, that was the conversation.
God damn it! Like you the fuck, come on. I'm not trying to promote violence because diplomacy prevails, but I'm just saying.
We'll just say short and sweet. There was a conversation where I had to remind them that if just because there was 4 of them and only one of me, my very good friend would gladly handle the 4 of them with ease. And my good friend, Mr. Smith and Wesson, if you will.
I always said, fuck the gym. I pull my shit when I need extra muscle. I pull it out on you. Flat.
But he came over. We had a couple beers, and he was actually here one day. We was kind of bullshitting, busting each other's balls because he's a Steelers fan. I'm a Browns fan.
Oh, nice rivalry.
He's like, can I talk to you for a minute? And I was like, we're talking right now. He's like, no, in private. I was like, yeah, let's grab a beer. Come on in. And that's what he said. He's like, hey, thanks for looking out for my little girl because I know shit ain't, this fucking clown boyfriend of hers was an idiot. And I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you real quick. This is my building. I run shit around here. Like I'm not gonna be a dick to everybody. I keep quiet. I keep to myself. But if shit's going sideways, I'm gonna be the first one that kind of comes out and speaks my mind.
Facts.
So
it's all about keeping order. Got to keep some kind of order. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick and choose the situations, but you got to kind of try to keep order to shit. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I grew up in the country. I'm a country boy. Yeah. I'm a hillbilly, redneck, whatever you want to call me. And when I grew up, we were taught to you take care of your neighbors. You take care of each other.
Community.
You treat each other right. You say hello. You say goodnight. Whatever. If you come in and it's 5 o'clock and you're coming in from work and your neighbor's coming in from work, you say, hey, how you doing? How was your day? How's everything? And you might be a simple, oh, it was good. How about yours? Good. And then you go in the house. Or it might be, man, my boss is really all right. Hold on a second. Time out. Let me go grab a beer. You want a beer? All right. Let's chit chat.
One of those days, right?
Man, let's chit chat. How's everything going? What's going on in your world? All right, we're gonna have a chit chat. Let's go grab a couple beers. Come on.
Man, it's so good, man. Love thy neighbor, man. It's so good. You gotta, keep it cool. Y'all gonna be there. You're gonna see each other all the time. Keep it cool. Y'all don't gotta, not be. Everybody is not gonna be the come on in and have a great beer type. Not gonna be that cool with everybody, but as long as everything is cordial, hey, man, I give you recognition. If I see somebody fucking with your kids or something crazy on the street, I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. We gotta recognize who's our community and our neighbors. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you come in home, say from work, you see the kids coming home from school. There's a big fight outside. The kids have the little circle. Remember the little circle?
Oh yeah.
All that, man. I can't even drive by that. I got to jump out the car. Hey, man. Hey, blowing the horn. That out, man.
No,
our responsibility as grown folks in the neighborhood to, especially on your block. If you live in the suburbs or in your building, if you live in a building, a condo, gotta, represent, man. Keep everything cool. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Public service announcement. All right, come on.
Exactly. That's how kind of, I just live in a little complex. There's only 5 or 6 buildings here. Just a little complex. But, a couple summers ago, some boys that didn't even live here, some older boys, were coming over here messing with the younger, like my son and his friends and stuff like that. And the older boys that lived here, the older teenage boys came out and they were like, what's going on? We got a problem. Yeah. And then they came and got me and they're like, hey, some of these older boys, we got in the middle. I'm like, all right, let's go. So I was out there with these kids, 16, 17, 15-year-old kids, and I was hanging out and they're like, we got the younger ones. We'll let you know if we need you. I was like, all right, well, let them know. Come back.
Because those are their little brothers. Basically, like these are my little brothers. You know what I mean? These little dudes here, like, nah, man, y'all don't belong over here. Get up out of here with that.
So and that's
please take that down. Take that out of here.
Mm-hmm. And that's some. Yeah, the older teen boys. I mean, I've played Call of Duty with them. They'll be like, oh, because they've come over and I've had my headset on. They're like, oh, what are you playing? Oh, Call of Duty. Oh, what's your gamer tag? And get on there. I'm like, all right. And then, hey, let me know if you guys need anything.
Right. You like the big brother to them. You like the big uncle. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Glick, man. He run this joint. Hey, man. We let you know we got your son and them covered. Like we ain't gonna have them from over there coming over here with that.
Yeah.
Please take that somewhere else, please. For real.
Yeah, one of the kids is like 18, 19, and he's working. He doesn't have a car or anything like that, but every once in a while he'll be walking out of here to walk down to the gym. The gym's like 2 miles away from here, 2 miles ish. If I'm
Mhm.
leaving to go to the gym same time he is, hey, get in the car. Come on. Oh, I'm
For
good.
sure.
I'm good. Bro, we're going to the same place. Get in. Let's go.
Sure, for
We ain't got to
sure,
work
for
out
sure.
together. Yeah, we ain't got to work. We ain't working
Nah,
out together. We ain't hanging out. But
nah, it's a drop
let's go.
off, damn it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're getting a
I'm
lift. That's
going
all we
to,
did. So,
yeah,
yeah, we're
I'm
getting a
going to
lift.
the gym. You're going to the gym. Jump in. If I'm done before you, I'm gonna hang out. I'll be in the car. Let me know when you're done. If you get done before
Okay.
me, let me know. You don't start walking. You ain't got to walk. You're
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
What's wrong?
meet you halfway if you want to walk it off. It's all good. Facts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How it's supposed to be, man. Let me look. Are you gonna do a halftime? You got a what's the name of?
I can do a real quick break if you need to go get a drink
Yeah, let
or
me just
go.
run. Yeah, let me run downstairs and
Yeah.
and check this meter real quick. And
Check this.
I'm gonna
meter.
grab a cold one on the way back into this area.
We can take a real quick. Let
Yeah.
me see what do I got.
Like 2 minutes, little 2 minutes. It's nothing too crazy. I just want to run downstairs.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I got a little. Here we go. It's not our norm for a break, but a little shout out to Jeffrey who's not here tonight. I found this.
All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this. Enjoy the little Jeff mix that I have found.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
That's Hefe, man. And tell me that crazy adventure you guys had. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, yes. It was Dora and Diego and Swiper.
And what was that you choked out, man? Oh, she had a gun. Who was that?
Boots.
No, man. Start over from the top. That's a made-up name. That's Hefe, man. Start over from the top.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
That's Hefe, man.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Jeff. My name is Jeff. Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
The rare Monday night break. Well, breakdown EDM style. DJ. I don't know what the hell his name is, but it's the Jeff mix. So shout out to the co-host that never shows up on Monday. Smoke needed a little break. I needed a little break too. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting here. My teeth were starting to dance. God damn it. Oh, excuse me. But we are back. There we go. A little hiccup there. We're back. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the show so far. It's Monday night. We're just hanging out. We're just kind of a relaxed fit. That's typically what Monday nights are. We just go. Nothing's really scheduled. We just kind of get in here, shoot the shit, chat around, talk about whatever comes up. If you guys are not already, though, go ahead and check us out on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. And you can listen to us live, or not listen to us live, but you can listen to us anytime, wherever you want, however you want, on Spotify, and everywhere you listen to podcasts at, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. Go ahead and give us a listen, give us a like, give us a follow, and give us a share. We got an email at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com, and we do got a merch store at teespring.com/nonsensicalnonsense-podcast. Smoke, if you're back, go ahead and shout out. Let everybody know where they can find you at, sir, because you have your own show.
Yeah. You can find me on YouTube under the name of, as written on the screen, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. You could also follow me on Instagram. Follow us, the podcast, the entire team. I won't say me like it's just a solo act, because it's not. At the same handle, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, Instagram, and email Sunday Night Smoke @gmail.com. And that is without the podcast. Please follow, like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to get to because my subscription rate is low on YouTube. We're trying to get to at least 100. I'm trying to get to 100 on YouTube. I was saying it's a slow bubble, but I'm like, listen, man, I need to at least be at 100 by Halloween. I'm like, and that's damn near 2 months away. And that's aiming very small. We're growing like a caterpillar to a you know what I mean? It's a slow bubble. So I'm not looking for the world. Mm-hmm.
It's insane the climb that you go through. I mean, like I've got my main, for instance, my main account on TikTok has over 11,000 followers. Where y'all at? Why aren't you following the show? Why aren't you watching the show? Why aren't you hanging out? You guys used to hang out with me on TikTok when I would go live. 2, 3, 4, 500 of you motherfuckers in there on the live. Where you at now?
Everybody likes the live, though. That's one thing. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone
likes 3 times a week. We were live 3 times a week.
I'm talking about the short hits. Because remember, the TikTok is a different beast, right? So you wouldn't go on TikTok for an hour, would you? Just curious. Would you do an hour on TikTok?
I would do 4, 5, 6, 7 hours on TikTok.
Then that's a hell of a marathon. See, I didn't know about that. That's wow.
But I was doing that before I ever did. Before we started this podcast, I was actually every Saturday night. I was on Periscope. I was on Periscope, and I would get on Periscope. And this is going back. Every Saturday night, 10 p.m. I was live on Periscope. Man, I had followers for days. I had, the people that were in the lives. It was insane. I never fathomed that the amount of people that I've become friends with from Periscope that I'm still friends with. Busted Rubber's one of those. Krista, who comes in here. There's several others. Mark, who's been around for a long time. It's crazy. People will watch you and follow you, but then if you move platforms, they won't go with you. So
they just ignore.
I got on TikTok purely by accident. My kids were on TikTok. They're like, Dad, get on TikTok. I had a TikTok account because I was watching their accounts and stuff. They're like, Dad, make videos. Make videos. And I got on TikTok. And the great thing about TikTok for me, we've talked about it in the past on here. I struggle a lot, and I fight very hard with depression and anxiety, social anxiety. I'm not one. I don't sleep very well. I have night terrors and nightmares and stuff like that. So for me, when I started making TikToks or making TikTok videos, it became therapeutic because I could make TikTok videos with song. I love music. Music is my ultimate therapy. Cool. I love music. It speaks to me. It allows me to express myself. Even though I'm not a musician, I can't sing, I can't play an instrument, but music allows me to express myself and say things that I wouldn't normally say in real life. So TikTok became my outlet.
Okay.
And I was still doing lives on Periscope, and that's kind of what the live streaming did for me as well. It was my space. It was my area where I could come and I could be me and I could hang out and I could bullshit and not only that, but I have no friends in real life. All my friends are on the internet. Like I have no real life friends. So
shit, I'm real.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not talking
I'm messing with you.
about,
You don't have like a lot of friends in the area. You don't really have
yeah,
people like
you know,
like immediate area copy.
yeah,
I got
exactly.
you.
So
I know.
and so TikTok became that outlet where I started, I made a couple videos. I was like, oh, this is kind of dumb and kind of corny, but then people started following me, and I was like, oh, Periscope. I'm having, Periscope was kind of having issues, so I was like, let me try this TikTok live. But before that, I was every Saturday 10 p.m. I was live on Periscope, and I would get on there from 10 o'clock to. I didn't really have a set time. It was just to get on there, drink beer, and fucking when I was done, I was done. And then I started doing TikTok videos, and like I said, TikTok became kind of that outlet for me where I could express my feelings and express how I was feeling and what I was going through, and nobody was really judging me. Nobody was, that's one of the things, when you struggle and fight with mental health issues and stuff like that, your biggest fear is judgment. Um,
Copy.
so, I wasn't being judged, and then I started getting a little bit of a following. I was like, well, let me check out this TikTok live. Then I started going live on TikTok, and I had more fun on TikTok than I had on Periscope. But a few people came over. But the only downfall for TikTok is that I discovered a little bit too late that a lot of people on TikTok are only going to be around as long as it benefits you and it helps them. What?
Cheese touch.
Huh?
Touch. No, I gave it to Dad.
Oh,
Apparently, I have the cheese
get a
touch.
cracker and just rub the cheese off.
Yeah, right. So,
damn it.
So, and I learned that lesson when my main account got a permanent live ban for some bullshit. And I was like, all right, well, and a lot of people were like, oh, make a backup account. I'm like, I'm not going to make a backup account. Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm done. And then I did, but then nobody was there. Like nobody came, 11 plus thousand people.
Yeah.
Nobody came over. I need 1,000 followers. I had 11,000 followers. You should have gotten 1,000 followers in an hour.
Right away.
And I didn't hit that until I started this podcast. And then I posted some stuff. But then I finally went over 1,000, and it was just like, so, it's crazy.
With your friends. Yeah.
Yeah. I learned a hard lesson that way. Yeah. Tony D, if you're listening.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
He's
the real ones will always be there.
And
I learned who was real and who was fake. And then I changed my mentality of fuck you and fuck everybody else. I'm not gonna support, because with the rate that my original account grew and where I was going, I still put everybody ahead of me. And had I not done that, I would have been one of those quote unquote big TikTokers. But I put everybody else ahead of me, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Well, now that I'm doing my own thing, that growth has been it's a daily, it's a struggle. Every day you're like, I'm going to grind it out. I'm going to share it. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to do everything I can. But there's only so much you can do on your own. You got to have help from people who listen and enjoy the show. Hey, if you like it,
damn it, share that motherfucker.
Yeah. If you enjoy what we do, tell other people. That's why I still
send the links out, man. Send the links. You enjoy the show, send the links to your friends, man. Yeah. Send the links out. Spread the word. That's the name of the game.
Rocky, I still shout him out every chance I get, and I put him out there. Fuck Tony, not Tony.
Back. Gotta share the links, fellas. Share the links. Spread the word. Let folks know, man. If you consume the content, if you're a regular, if each person could tell 2 people and get 2 people to tap on, your numbers double, triple, bang, bang. You know what I mean? So it's all about sharing. It's all about sharing the content, man. So I just put that out there. It's all about sharing. Sharing is caring. Damn it. All right. Not caring.
Exactly. Sharing is caring. and like I said, I mean, that's a lot of people will clown on TikTok and this, that, and the other thing, but I mean, at the end of the day, I know TikTok helps a lot of people. It does me. I've kind of refrained from posting a lot lately. I've been trying to do podcast stuff, but it's hard to find stuff to just put on TikTok and all related podcast related shit. Sometimes I just want to go on there. I want to be me.
Could you like TikTok? Could you take Like for example, even on YouTube, you got to try this out because I'm currently investigating this. Do shorts. Like you can actually chop up some of your episodes and do shorts. Like I was trying to play around with some of the controls and stuff like that. So I see some of I see some of your shorts and stuff like that, but that takes a lot less time. And it's cool because it people's attention span is very, very small or very short, shall I say. The average person would just rock for a little while, come and catch a dose. So say right in 2 hours. We're gonna do a 2-hour stream. So some people will pull up for 15 minutes just to get a nice dose, just to get a little taste, just to keep the taste buds wet. And maybe they working, got different stuff going on. You know what I mean? So the average person is gonna get a portion of the show. So you could just give some clips out too, man. Like little highlights here and there.
Yeah,
I got to try to work on that.
I've done some.
My channel.
Yeah, I've done some YouTube. Yeah, I've done some YouTube shorts and stuff like that. But it's just like I said, what? Okay. The TikTok live. I mean, I don't get on there very often because the thing.
You're slowing down a little bit, Glick. That AOL is kicking in and shit.
We got storms in the area too, so that don't matter. But no, the TikTok live, I don't get on there very often. I would like to get on there a lot more, but the problem is, this is the problem for both men and women. When you get on TikTok, you have to get past all the thirsty individuals and the stupid people that want to come in there and they're like, oh my God, you're hot. Oh my God, you did it. And it's like, look, I'm literally just kind of hanging out. I just want to come on here and I want to hang out. I'll talk a little bit about my podcast. We can talk about, anything else. But, especially when you're in a relationship, because, sometimes, and I'm not saying me specifically or me in general. But if you're in a relationship, you're not necessarily doing anything wrong, and you're telling people, "Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I have a girlfriend. I have a husband. I have a wife." But you still get these fucking comments that come in, and they don't mean anything to you. You don't pay no attention to them, but your significant other might take it the wrong way. So it's like, all right, well, I want to, so kind of jump back for me. I do want to go on TikTok more often, but at the same time, I don't want to feel the dumb shit. I'm not saying that my girlfriend's going to get pissed off at me or anything like that, but I don't want to spend 10 minutes fielding the dumb shit. I just want to jump in and hang out and have fun, kind of like we do the podcast. I don't need to feel the dumb, especially when I put in the title. Hey, I host a podcast. Have you heard of it? Or did you know I host a podcast? Have you ever heard of Nonsensical? And then fucking just trash comes in. It's like, I don't want to and then you deal with them for so long, and then everybody else starts to fade out But then you've got to stay on there, and that's why I tell people: if you're on TikTok, you can't do TikTok for 20 minutes and give up. You've got to be on there for a hot minute because you've got to you've got to ride the waves, the fluctuations, the ups and downs of people coming in and the people coming out. So why are you just coming here and look fucking angry as hell for no reason? I'll smack the shit out of you.
Somebody stole his lunch. Are you all right, Tony D?
Somebody motherfucker's got a shirt on that says "One Love," and he comes in here looking angry as hell.
Champ, here. Damn it.
Yeah, I am. I've been here for the last hour and a half.
No, sir.
Yes.
I like how you call me, sir.
I like how you call me, sir. I like that. No. Keep that energy. Keep that energy. Call me sir from now on.
Smoke, what's good, man?
Call me sir from now
on. I'm 2 Mai Tais in, so
you're lightweight asses. Fuck that. How's the trip been?
Yeah, I wanted to big up the Smoke, Brian, Cam, Samantha, Tim. Shit, you had an all-star crew Saturday night, and
I brought it, man.
That was dope. Today was awesome. Y'all saw the video.
Yeah, you guys look like you were having fun. I seen you live and everything.
We went there last year and we wanted to let the kids enjoy themselves more than anything. I took it easy, sat back, chilled. I'm actually tired. I got John.
Jeff
I'm not even gonna front.
Jeff tells me that you guys can't swim. So why'd you go to a water park?
Because
Yeah, mom, water rides. Get on the ride. You don't got to go into the wave pool.
just for the record, how you think we got to the Caribbean?
No, it looks like
I don't think y'all can swim that far either. So fuck y'all. Actually, it's been cool. This is great. I do got to leave early in the morning because I want to get to the airport before that damn traffic kicks in. Because good Lord have mercy, and I haven't done
forward to the full
I
cavity.
want to let the both of you jokers know. I was working on vocal with Rich Roberts and Chris Technician. He was talking. I still want to work on that. I know I haven't been here, so I apologize to you and all the audience members.
Don't, dude, whoa. I'm gonna stop you right there. There's no apology needed. Dude, you were up in your hometown, home state with the fam for a family reunion.
Met a new check-in partner. A new check-in partner.
Yeah. There's no need to apologize, man. Enjoy your fam. That's all that matters.
Everybody needs this. I think it was dope. I want to work on next year.
Yeah. Obviously, we handled things around here just fine.
I needed this. Trey's having a ball. He's hanging out with his cousin, so I got to ruin it myself.
Oh, yeah. You got to bring Trey with you? I know Jason.
Yeah, I brought Trey with me. Yeah. He was up here, and the siblings are having a good time. Nice. So that was the biggest thing. And we tripped out today, and it was cool.
Yeah, the children, man. All about the children.
It is. And you do family reunions for the kids. The grown folks already know who each other are. Me and my sister had a good talk, and me and my stepmom had a good talk, and I watched the kids enjoy themselves. So peace of mind wise, I'm great. I really am.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Really am.
Oh, good. Supposed to be, man. Look like you ready for a little nap.
I haven't eaten this good in so long. And it's so hard, man. It's a well-deserved break. My sister said, "Where you going?" We got to leave about 8. So
in the morning.
Yeah, I need to leave here by about 8 so I can get there at a decent time. Stop by the house and then get to the airport. Because I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Y'all already know Grand Central something serious. Let's just stop playing. If you're from New York, you know better than play around.
You don't even have to be from New York.
And Van Wyck are the two of the worst.
You just hear about it. You can be educated about New York and know about it.
Facts. Those two are there.
I'm just glad you were able to stop by Saturday and completely pull the e-brake on the entire show and just ruin everybody's good time.
Good job, Tony B.
If you're gonna be the champ, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself the MVP of this motherfucker.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not the only one that can be yelled at. I'm just glad I'm not the only one that can be yelled at. Don't hit the button, Tony.
On your ass.
This shit was over.
Yo, that was classic. That was straight classic.
I want to give a shout out, and I want to give some advice. I was on the phone earlier with somebody, and I showed them one of the old karaoke broadcasts we did on Haps. Smoke, I ain't gonna lie, I really do forget how many karaoke broadcasts you was on, and how many broadcasts you was on people before there was ever any conflicts. Motherfucker, y'all, we had a good time up there. I don't give a fuck.
For sure. Yeah, I pulled up, but then when they turned into the mayonnaise gang and started getting Karen-y, I said, yeah.
Even before that, and I always tell people
he was popping before that, man.
Mm-hmm. Y'all really, things really were good. I remember this. I said, that's my point. A lot of people don't remember the good times. A bad time will fuck shit up, but some of the good times were so damn priceless. And I have laughed my ass off on some old broadcast. Y'all don't understand. Even Glick crazy ass coming up. But his shit, we jumped in a couple of mine. I actually forgot there was a couple that he was in before we started doing this, and even other times when we had talked. And Smoke, you had been through a lot. You had been there for a lot of them. I knew Ted and everybody else was, man, we have had some damn fun over there. I was just reminiscing this morning. And I meant to tell Jeff that link he sent me. I tried to use it today.
You know what it is? I got him in that zone because I said I was watching a broadcast I was on with Izzy High. I was on the stream with him and one of the other dudes.
Blacklight Revelation, yeah.
That's right. I was watching this shit on YouTube. Yo, that shit had me on the floor. I had to take a clip, so that's what I was sending out early. I thought I sent a copy to YouTube link of that piece.
Shit.
I think,
But,
And at first it doesn't work.
Smoke.
I'm gonna let you know. At first that link didn't work. When you sent it the second time, it did work. And it said, "Did this motherfucker?" And you're like, "Yeah, man."
Yo, it was near the end of the show, so I had paused it. I had to drop a deuce on these motherfuckers. I had to write these. I said, "Fuck it, let me just mute the mic. Like, let them do their outros and all that." The mic didn't mute, and I flushed the toilet, and it came on when he was like, "My Instagram handle is," and he hit the toilet flush, and he said, "She's taking a shit." yo, everybody must stop laughing. He's taking a shit. Yo, that shit was hilarious. So I just had a crazy sound bite. Yeah, that was wild. I was just like remembering some of those.
That's one of them YouTube shorts you could put up there, Smoke.
That's what I was. Remember, I told you earlier I was trying to mess with the shorts and stuff. So that was one of the clip feature underneath when you play a video. You could do that. Mm-hmm.
That's one of those clips. Hell, you could throw that clip up on TikTok. I mean, I've thrown a few clips from the show up on TikTok. Just like random moments where just spur of the moment, something comes up and it gets all three of us fucking dying and we're cracking up. And I'm like, let me go ahead and cut that and throw that up on Instagram or like the whole me being afraid of fucking flying thing. I put that on Instagram, TikTok. The whole me screaming as the plane taking off.
Mr. T and shit. I ain't don't worry no thing, sucker.
Yeah.
Mr. T.
Smoke. I want to shout out JoJo. I want to shout out JoJo crazy ass to my new number. Man, I went ape shit.
Oh man.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh man. Like Joe wanna run. I just do a hashtag and was like burner phones. No, burner number. Some shit like that. All good.
Shit.
Well, good. But I'm glad you have a good time and all that good stuff, man. All good.
Man, I needed this shit.
Well, hopefully you come back. Hopefully you come back refreshed, feeling good, on your A game.
I'm always on my A game. What are you talking about?
Stop being.
You weren't Saturday, right?
Saturday
you caught slipping, man. Saturday. You my man, but I gotta give you that, man. You gotta go.
I was on my Michael A. Jordan game.
Yo. Oh man.
Hey, I'm sorry, but for as long as we're alive, I have never letting Jeff live that shit down.
That motherfucker had me crying. Smoke, you missed that shit. He swore that Michael B. Jordan's dad was Michael Jordan. He was like, why would you think that? He said if he's Michael B. Jordan, his dad must be Michael A. Jordan. Oh, we wore his ass out.
That's a clip I gotta find it. I gotta find that clip.
Serious. I'm like, dude, no.
He was so confident. He was so sure of himself. It was like, wait a minute, that's not right.
It was heartbreaking.
That's not accurate.
It was heartbreaking. Them motherfuckers say his name Michael B. Jordan.
His middle name is Jeffrey, by the damn way, isn't it? Hello. He was way old.
He don't know sports like that. He really don't.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah, Jeff knows nothing about sports. I gotta find that. I have got to find that because I was actually listening to that episode a couple months back, and when that conversation came up, I had to pull my car over. I was outdoor dashing, and I had to pull my car over. I was crying. I had to put that bitch in park. I was crying, laughing because Tony and I had no chill. We had no chill. We fucking roasted the hell out of Jeff for a good 45 minutes. No chill. Just kept giving him hell. We could have given him a pass. It would have been so easy.
What? He said, Jeff. I just said there shaking my head. I said, I can't with these two motherfuckers. I can't.
Yo, that is crazy.
It's just so makes me laugh. Dude, I was crying. I literally had to pull my car over when I was listening to that episode. I was like, he really said this. Like, and then Tony and I just no fucks given. Just let him have it.
You gotta get the business for that. That's
We unloaded on him. I actually felt bad after we did it. We unloaded on us because he was so
like saying, and that's like saying Mike Tyson. Yeah, he ate the chicken company. Tyson, he owns the chicken company. Like he's another Tyson, isn't he? He just like
Tyson got his own chicken.
Ray Jackson is Michael Jackson's cousin. Like, come on, man. Like, sport names don't link everybody together. Like, I know a few people that I call Jackson.
I got nothing but
and
love
not all related.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got nothing but love for Jeff. I've known him for so long, but if the opportunity arises, just absolutely annihilate him. I'm going to.
There's always the warm spot under the bus waiting for him.
But that's a generation. Yeah, that's a generation we all grew up in. We all grew up in Thunderdome. We all waited for our friend to slip up so that we could just break their balls. I mean, we do it on the show every 3 times a week. We wait for somebody to fucking slip up so we could just bust their balls. So when the opportunity arises and I really get to go in on Jeff, I'm going in hard too. Yeah, that's what I said, Tony. I'm going in hard as a rock, like a Chevy.
Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, we wore his ass out.
He would do the same to me.
I would. Oh, me and Brian tore your ass up that one. That was awesome shit. Oh my god. I never seen you quiet. You was quieter than I was when I did an interview with Tracy.
Yeah, well, again, I was a wild card on Haps. Nobody really, the people that knew me knew. The people that didn't know me, because we only did the podcast on Haps. That's really all we did. So, I was a wild card, and when I would come in on Haps, and I come in full throttle on Haps. There's no half gas. I'm full throttle. I got the pedal to the floor on Haps. It didn't matter whose broadcast I came in. I came in hot. Well, I was a wild
coming in hot.
People, you love me. Even my haters, I was a goddamn wild card. You didn't know what you were going to get coming out of me. Oh shit! Bring Glick up in here, everybody. Okay, well, here we go.
Here he comes. Crazy.
We don't know what he's going to do. We don't know what he's going to say.
Serena Williams is going to finish it up tonight.
I fucking turned the conversation on.
I got lost. What happened?
The conversation about
Serena Williams last retirement after the night.
Oh, she's retired. Yeah. She said that, right?
Oh, is she really?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Tony was having a serious conversation about Southern rappers with OG. I think it was OG Classic, and I can't remember who it was, but
I hate your ass
that conversation upside down in the comment.
Me and Classic having a serious
Dude, I put that some bitch. I thought for sure I would. OG jumped on my side, and the other gentleman, I can't remember his name, jumped on my side, and Tony was just sitting there going, "This motherfucker."
I think it was Brian.
Just shaking.
Brian.
It was no, I don't know if it was Brian. I can't remember who it was. It was another gentleman down there in the South with you guys, but I brought up fucking Snow and Vanilla. Tony went, this motherfucker. And I was waiting for the whole room to just come on me. And then OG and them were like, well, actually, I was like, well, this is not how I expected it to go, but I am loving Tony's reaction. He's still mad at me.
Look at the look. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here.
We talking about some of the best rappers ever. This motherfucker says Snow. I like to lose my shit on his ass. I almost blocked him that night. I really did.
Hey man, he had a multi-platinum single. At least didn't mean it was the best, but he put up some numbers as far as thought.
All I can envision is Jim Carrey doing that shit when they live in color. I just can't.
Oh my god, that was
fucking OG, and he was like, "Oh, actually, white rappers." And Tony was like, "God damn this motherfucker!"
like, how did you get drawn into this?
Oh, that suckered OG in so quick.
Jim Carrey said.
I can't believe I got OG.
I saw that crap on TikTok and I started laughing my ass off.
That was the thing that killed me is I couldn't believe I was able to rope OG Classic into the conversation and him actually have a conversation about white rappers and completely change his subject because I was like, damn, this I can't believe I drop pipe bombs on Tony. That's what I do. I pull a CM Punk.
Hey man, white rappers matter, dude. White rappers matter.
Yeah. Well, I dropped pipe bombs on Tony. That was what I always did to Tony. I'd come in, say some fucked up shit, wait for his reaction, and then leave. Then come back a little bit later and do it again. That night, I had to stay in the conversation. I tried to do that.
This is the exact face I gave him when he said that.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
Asshole.
I think I did that one night with Brother Shannon. They were talking about religion, and I came in there and dropped a pipe bomb, and the next thing I know, I'm in the comments that me and Brother Shannon were going. We weren't fighting, but we were having a conversation. Completely, just flipped the script on Tony's ass. I made one comment. Tony gave me the look. I was like, "That's what I wanted. I'm out." And then Brother Shannon got me caught up, and him and I were going back and forth. We weren't fighting. We were discussing. We were having a discussion.
Shout out to Chris Technician for broadcasting the podcast.
What's going on? Sometimes
salute.
I bring magic, Tony D. It's what I do.
Yeah, the wrong magic. You like fucking Rumpelstiltskin on Once Upon a Time.
Remember my name. Say my name.
Oh shit, Chris.
What up, Chris? I saw you shared it, man. Appreciate you. I didn't get on last night, just so y'all know. I did not get on vocal the other night. But I had fun with that conversation the other morning.
The greatest thing is that much like Rumpelstiltskin, nobody actually knows my name. They all think my name is Nonsensical. So my shenanigans and my fuckery continues until somebody realizes my real name.
You do not go by that earlier.
Good job. Don't tell nobody. It's too late though, but.
I only say it multiple times an episode.
Facts. You frozen, T. Tony D, you're frosty frozen right now on screen.
Look at it. Old Jack Frost over there. Looking confused. Looking confused as shit. Come on, Omarion, with your icebox.
Which one of y'all hit me? He got that look.
You look like Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy in Chappelle's show. When Rick James slapped the shit out of him.
Oh shit. Oh,
Charlie
that's
Murphy.
crazy. That's
What if
crazy.
I fucking shit in the face? Smack, bitch.
Oh man. Hold on. Yeah, he got lost in the sauce, man.
He did.
Yeah, they pulled the plug on. They pulled the plug on him.
I'm glad he pulled it on himself and not on
The
everyone.
man trying to keep him down. Oh, there we go. I was just saying, the man trying to keep him
down. The hotel Wi-Fi crashed on me.
Yeah. We said you look like Charlie Murphy after Rick James slapped him in the face.
Cold.
Yeah, somebody put the word on the streets. There goes the neighborhood. They put a plug on this dude, man. What room is he in? Somebody hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah, I see how that went.
Nah. As much as I give Tony shit and as much as I break his balls, I got nothing but love for him, man. Tony and I clicked on a different level pretty quick. I consider him a brother of mine. So,
oh yeah, we clicked off real easy. We clicked off real easy.
Yeah, it's always good when you get the click off.
Ted working his magic. I see he's trying to work it already.
Who's working his magic?
Ted.
Oh, what's he doing?
He's just messaging folks. I see it already.
Oh, I got the one and done. I'm not welcome back anymore.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, you what's her name in?
I got it on one show. I'll be right back, guys.
Go ahead.
Good time.
So he doing the LMP tonight? Promote that joint. Promote that while we're here on the commercial break. Go for
Late
it.
Night Parents, everybody. LateNightParents.com. Y'all follow Ted Hicks, man. That's my man. That's our people's. He's pretty much the calm version of all of us on most levels. Y'all got to follow that man on YouTube. Follow him on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, if he's on Instagram. All that shit. I need to work on something fun. I need to work on a broadcast my damn self tonight.
He's Spotify also. He's where all podcasts. Wherever you can find podcasts, look for Late Night Parents. Ted Hicks.
Yes.
The real Ted Hicks.
Yes, the real Ted Hicks.
Featuring a variety of guest co-hosts, including Tony D himself, several others.
Absolutely.
I get a plug once in a while. I get to squeeze up in there, so I get to crash the show once in a while.
Right.
You know how we do it. So he's airing today.
No, he just messaging talking about he just talked to Brian.
Copy.
He talking about I'm on the Northeast Road tour.
I got the one and done from Ted. He brought me up one time. He said, "Fuck this guy."
That was a good run, though. That was a good time. I saw that episode. You, JoJo. Yeah, I saw you guys. That was a good run right there. That was a good episode.
That was a good episode. That was a little check on my list. You know, I wanted to for a long time. It just never worked out. I get on with Ted and hang out with him and do a live with him and everything like that. I'd love to do more with him. There's certain guys that I look up to that I've seen on Haps, and Ted's one of those guys that I truly do look up to.
Oh yes,
he's a real class act for real class act. Not just saying that because I know him, but he's a real class act.
Yeah, I look up to him, and I would love to pick his brain and learn from him and stuff like that. Smoke, you're one of those guys. I know you've been doing this for a minute. I look up to you as well.
Thank you. Be careful of the copyright strikes. Who's that music? That's UT? I mean, that was okay.
I got you on the music part.
Okay, yeah, be careful. Anything that's more than 10.
I ain't losing my channel no more.
Salute everybody that lost the channel, man, because too many copyrights. Man, the game is greasy out there, man. Gotta be careful out there.
Yeah, Tony and Jeff were getting us strikes on YouTube a while back, and I was getting strike after strike. I was like, God damn, they're gonna kill our YouTube channel. They never did. They just kept giving us strikes and taking us down until the music stopped. And once the music stopped, we'd come back up, and then one of them would play something else. I'm like, stop playing music. Download it, send me it, something. I'll email it to me.
We stop too. The minute you say you don't give a fuck, it's over.
Email it to me. I'll upload it. They don't give me strikes when I upload music. The only one that does that is
looking at this motherfucker Facebook. Looking like an old school Pat, looking like a new deacon in the church.
Who that?
Who?
What you looking at?
TJ ass.
I don't know what you're looking at, but we can't see the same thing you are. So you're just enjoying that yourself.
Yeah, I'm going through my old post.
You're enjoying yourself, sir.
I've asked the question on here before. What is TJ doing these days? Because TJ, for a minute, he was
him and JoJo
TJ and I were going to try to do something, and then he just kind of faded out.
He's here on YouTube. He's on Twitch, I believe. But JoJo and him just did a stream recently from JoJo, I believe, said that mentioned that. So he's around. He's still around. Around.
TJ and I were talking for a hot minute about doing some stuff together, and then he just kind of disappeared on me, and I'm like, huh, okay.
Probably because you're talking with us.
He's around. Well, was it Haps? Was it during the Haps time? Because I remember they took his channel down off Haps. That's why maybe he had disappeared off the radar. Glick.
Yeah, it might have been.
Taken down, so
because we was talking on Twitter and stuff, and I was like, yeah, man, let's link up, let's do something. I think he wanted to do Oh, he wanted to do a couple different styles of shows, and I was like, yeah, man, let's do it. I'm down as long as you don't mind if what we do if I pull the audio and I throw it up on Spotify. Like he's like, nah, man, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. Then he just like 100% pulled a Houdini and was gone, and I was like, damn, okay. I don't know what happened to TJ, but
if you roll with us, he ain't gonna roll with you. So I got that.
What'd you guys do to TJ?
Hey, no, I mean, I'm not even gonna go into it. It's more so. Well, he had a situation. He had some kind of beef with me, and it went too far, and the network felt that he had
violated
line as far as trolling. The network feel that he crossed the line as far as trolling, so they took his channel down. So that's what happened. As far as that goes, like he never had no issues with Tony D or nothing like that. That was just like me and him had an issue, and he took the trolling a little too far, and they didn't find it appropriate, so they took down his channel. That's all. That was on the Crap Network. So I'll leave it at that. But no hard feelings, man. No hard feelings. We just, it just all's fair in love and war. But apparently,
when you talk to him, you tell him, I say, get his ass the fuck back over here. We got
once again, Smoke killed another contact of mine. Me being associated with Smoke killed another Smoke.
Let me be honest with you. Look, you understand? We're the belt kings.
Hey man, I ain't going nowhere. Hey, shit. If Smoke knows one thing, he knows I'm rolling. I'm rolling. That's my man.
I have no feelings as far as the situation goes. Like as far as the West, I think it just was one of those situations where it got a little too carried a little too far away.
I want to look at doing the draft this week. I just did a draft last night.
Well, put it out. Put it in the what's the name, man? Send us the email. Let us know. We got to do this shit before.
Nancy says she's no good for the 6th or the 7th. But when's the first regular season game?
You wanna do the draft live?
I want to
do it up on here or something. You want to do it live?
If we first for starters, even if we don't do it live, because we can't, because we have we expanded to 12 opposed to 10, because StreamYard allows a 10-person panel, so we may not be able to get a whole 12-person on if we expanded to 12.
10 as far as I know of. Tony, okay. I don't know if you were here or not, but if you want to expand the league to 12, Tim said he would like to jump in.
Tim who? Comrade?
Tim. Yeah.
Tim. It means it'll be 11. It's going to be 12.
We need 2 people though. That's what I'm trying to say, because you can't have 11.
I'll find a 12 man. Unless there's somebody in the league that you think might be might not be active, and you want to
but shit, we don't know if they're active. We ain't even start yet. We don't even have a draft. We don't even.
But if you want to bump it up to 12, I'll find a 12th man. But Tim said he would like to. What the fuck?
No game to put Tim in.
Yeah, but they got to be ready to roll like right away, because we're gonna be drafting very soon. Like we got to get this shit rolling.
I'm trying to get on the app and it's glitching now. It says something's wrong.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. We just got to figure out how many heads we're gonna do first, and then we're gonna worry about the we'll figure a draft date and we see what it do. I mean, we got
we all gonna go in on a Belt King fantasy football championship belt for the winner?
For sure.
Yeah, I ain't got it to do it.
Okay, well,
don't worry about it, man. Don't say that online. We got it, man. Don't worry about that.
Smoke and I already talked about that.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna anybody else that wants to join, let them know that it's you got to put up 20 up front, 10, and this is 10 will go to the prize, as in $100 prize, and then we'll get $100 belt for circulation, and we'll leave it at that.
So we can get a belt, and at the end of the season, we'll order the belt, and get the belt in production. That way, as soon as the season's over, we just ship it out to the winner, and then seasons moving forward. As long as you keep this league together, the season's moving forward. All we do is put a couple bucks in to pay for shipping. But yeah, Smoke and I already talked.
It goes free shipping to the first person, so that's a bonus.
Yeah.
and then we'll circulate
So
it as
then
we go
after that-
along. That's it.
So
We
tell
good.
Cam I
Yeah.
sent a message out. I'm about to tell Nancy and everybody else should be
Yeah.
paying attention.
And Smoke and I said, don't worry about it if you ain't got it. Smoke and I got
Yeah,
you.
you good. Yeah.
Y'all good.
Like, yeah. Don't worry. We can jump that shit off this week. We got to get everything flowing. So we'll do that. Get that on the back end.
Smoke, I was looking at Amazon as far because, like I said, I'm gonna get a Nonsensical Nonsense podcast belt
Yeah, I've
made
seen them.
just for friends.
Mhm.
But if you have a different contact that might be a little bit cheaper that you know that you can go through, let me know. I mean,
I think not. I think that Amazon was the route that I saw for the customization.
Hey, yo,
Actually,
Ace, check your
anything
mic.
domestically that wasn't overseas, which won't take 1.5 million years, and that looks semi-suspect.
yeah.
I'll prefer to have it something made right here. So the
Ace.
Amazon route is the way.
Ace, check your mic. It's glitching a little bit.
Okay.
There's a young lady and her husband that make custom belts on TikTok. Let me holler at her and see how much they are, because I'd like to support a local business. Let me see how much it'll run us, and I'll actually look at my belt too that I want to get for the show, and then I'll let you know, and maybe we can go that route too.
Oh, for sure. Let's keep out. Yeah, we have 17 weeks, 18 weeks to get it. 18 plus 19. Yeah. We have almost 20 weeks, but I don't want to cut it that close. But we have a thing to get that set off. So that's good. So we can compare, shop around, compare, and get it rolling. But we have a little bit of time, but we'll the sooner we get it and get the ball rolling, the better, as far as getting information aware. But we'll work on that. We're gonna work on that. That's definitely gonna be a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Belt Kings, man. You can't be Belt Kings without a belt, goddamn it. Come on, man. So you got it. You know what I mean? So you know. So yeah, that's going down. It's going down, and I'm pretty much predicting that I will be the first carrier. Undefeated season. I'm only going to tolerate one loss, and that's probably before December, because I got to be playing my best ball down the stretch of the season.
You have to excuse me. You have to excuse me, Smoke. I'm allergic to bullshit. And you're talking a lot of bullshit right now, so I'm having an allergic reaction.
Here, let me clear your throat with a belt shot over the head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me help clear your throat.
Only time will tell, my friend.
Stay thirsty, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Because you got the fantasy king in the building, boys.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot of shit popping. A lot of trash talking.
I'm gonna take that.
It's gonna be a good run.
In the first round.
I'll take 10th. I'm gonna swap. If we expanded to 12, I'll take the 12th lot.
You know what? I'm gonna prove my dominance, and I'm gonna go ahead and wherever the chips may fall, I'm gonna prove my dominance as the greatest.
But we don't have a choice. God damn it!
I don't need a number one pick. I don't need the last pick. I'm going to just wherever the chips may fall, and I'm going to show my dominance. Because ain't none of you guys going to draft Christian McCaffrey.
Stay tuned, audience.
That's my number one pick.
Stay tuned.
My number one pick is DeSean Jackson.
Keep giving out that fake news out this mother flower. But what I'm gonna do, right?
Number one pick, Bo Jackson. Number 2, Dan Marino. Number 3,
Tim Tebow.
OJ Simpson.
My number one wide receiver is Terrell Owens.
Oh God!
And y'all do it.
My number one running back is Ricky Waters.
My number one quarterback is Warren Moon.
Doug Flutie.
Number 2 running back, Eddie George, out of the Ohio State University.
I'm gonna hit him with the Ray Lewis. Eddie George, you just a boy. You don't want none of this. In the playoffs that year, that was a hell of a promo. That shit was. Some of those promos was classic. Out of here. NFL promos. 2 of my favorites. Was my number 2, Eddie George, you're just a boy. My number one was Bart Scott. I can't wait. New York Jets going into the AFC Championship in Pittsburgh. I can't wait. That was like the most. Oh, that Bart Scott. That I gotta dig that up and just put that on my soundboard.
No, you guys want to hear some funny? You guys want to hear some funny shit? Look at the video of I think it was Steve Smith, Steve Smith Sr. going in on Josh Norman. I think it was Josh Norman when he was a rookie, and Josh Norman was talking all kinds of mess plays,
going crazy on him. I remember that. I don't remember the promo, but I remember they had a beef. They did have a beef.
Yeah, they had Steve Smith called him a bitch. He said before the game. He said before the game, "You ain't nothing but a bitch. You're in my house." I was like, God damn. And then Steve Smith owned his ass that entire game.
Yeah, a lot of he was stiff arming the shit out of him. I was like, yo, those was open hand punches, and a lot of those complete.
Oh, he rocked his ass. He rocked his ass towards the end of the game. Yeah, there was one point where Steve Smith rocked his ass.
After Musa Muhammad went down,
that was
Steve Smith was trying to crank the team up during one football game, and I remember that fool did a punt return. He ran it all the way back.
Yo, that dude was no joke. He was one of my favorites, man.
Steve Smith's a character. There's another video that shows they had DJ Moore when DJ Moore was a rookie. I think it was DJ Moore, and Steve Smith wasn't playing anymore, but he was on the sidelines talking to Cam, and he was like, I got this kid DJ Moore in my fantasy team. I don't know if I should start him or not. And DJ's literally standing right beside him.
Oh shit!
And Steve Smith and Cam's like, I mean, I don't know. It might be insider trading or insider, but yeah, he's like, yeah, I gotta know. Should I bench him or start him this week? Like, what am I doing? And DJ the whole time, DJ's just like, bro, I'm right here. Like, I'm literally right beside you. That shit kills me every time I see it.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Gentlemen,
that's crazy. Big up fantasy football, man. Big up fantasy football. Let's go.
We're gonna do it.
I'm
gonna cut this short. I'm about to go lay my butt down.
Yeah, I got my Cinderella call right about now. I gotta just because I gotta eat. I got my preset dinner timing and my post dinner. Possibly I'm gonna go on IG later. I don't know. I think I was thinking about that like 8:30 ish. Doing what's his name? But
yeah, let me know.
But I will definitely for sure keep you posted. But Glick, check it out. Make sure you have the app on your
yeah, I got it.
You load it up. Yeah, and that you load it up and you set the notification. So
I got it loaded. Yeah, I got it loaded up.
IG message first. I'll send you a message first. All right,
but if I'm logged in and everything like that, so I'll get the notification on my phone, and then
all right, good. That's enough said. We good.
Yeah, I can just jump on my laptop. But no, we do. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Thank you guys. Smoke, go ahead and let the people know where they can find you at one more time, real quick before you get out of here.
All right, let me let them know. Sunday Night Smoke Podcast, airing every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You could also follow me on Instagram. Follow the podcast, Sunday Night Smoke Podcast. Same spelling on Instagram. Email, contact sundaynightsmoke@gmail.com. Thanks for having me, my man. Salute, peace, like, share, subscribe. I'm here. Yeah, I'm hanging.
Love you, brother. Have a safe trip home tomorrow. Appreciate you popping in here. If you guys aren't already, go ahead and check out Nonsensical Nonsense, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night right here on YouTube and Twitch. You can hang out in the chatter's box and shoot shit with us. Who knows? Glick might pull a rabbit out of his ass and bring you up on the show with us. You never know what's going to happen. And you can listen to us anytime, anywhere, anyhow on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a listen. And if you'd be so kind, give us a share. We're going to wrap the show up with our guys in Blacktop Mojo. It is Monday, so I'd like to change it up on you. I've got three of my hey, love you, Haas. Nothing but love for you, brother. You know I love you, bro.
Yes, sir. Keep them rubbers busted, baby.
Bust the rubber.
Yeah. We got I'm actually going to wrap this up with a little Blacktop Mojo and Small Town Titans. Check both bands out on all social media, YouTube, and wherever you stream music at Blacktop Mojo and at Small Town Titans. This is their cover of Hunger Strike.
Me hungry.
Yeah. Hang out for the final thoughts, if you will, gentlemen, if you can.
I'm here. I'm hanging.
We'll see you all Wednesday for a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies, the slaves are all working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are all choking, and I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Blood is on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies, the slaves are all working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are all choking. I'm going hungry. 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 I don't mind stealing bread.
Yeah, buddy. I love that goddamn song. Just real quick before we wrap the show up, gentlemen. Friend of the, you know what? Not even friend, family of the show, Miss Jordan Wilkerson. We've talked about her a lot on the show. Is the Air Force vet who is going through cancer and going through chemotherapy and everything like that.
Yes.
Today she starts her 6th and final round of chemo.
Word.
And
Nice.
shout out to
Yeah,
Jordan. Shout out to her family. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to hearing your story and hearing how you kicked cancer's ass. Keep the fight going. You know that here, all of us at Nonsensical Nonsense, all of you, all of us that listen, all of us that do the show, all of us that hang out, we are all 100% in your corner, and we are all pulling for you and absolutely hoping for nothing but the best. I was scrolling through Facebook as the song was playing, and I seen a Facebook update she put up about an hour or two ago. So I just wanted to shout her out and say, go ahead and kick that cancer's ass, girl. And we look forward to hearing from you very soon. She will be on the show. Her and her mom will be joining us once everything's all said and done. So I look forward to that. But with that being said, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We will see you Wednesday night for a brand new episode of Nonsensical Nonsense. Tony will be back. Jeff will be back. Maybe Smoke will make an appearance. Who knows who will make an appearance? But the crew will be here. We have one last final dive into urban legends for you guys before we move on to September and our next deep dive. So be ready for that. Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Tony, I appreciate you coming in. Have a safe trip. Get home safely. Much love to you, brother. Smoke.
Yes,
Nothing
sir.
but love for you as well, brother. I appreciate you hanging out with me again on another Monday night.
Much love.
Is there anything that you would like to say to the people before we get out of here? Smoke, care to leave us with a final thought, if you will, as Jerry Springer used to say?
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's what I'm talking about. Tony D, let these sons of bitches know.
Mother had you. Mother made you. Motherfuck you.
You're goddamn right. And with that being said, be good or be good at it. Goodbye, motherfuckers.
My hands ain't on the keyboard. You hit the damn button. I'm not doing it.
We'll see you guys Wednesday night. Same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. Glick's going to hit the button. Tony's not allowed to hit buttons anymore.
No more button.